All right, welcome back to the second screen. It's WrestleMania weekend. We're doing a WrestleMania preview. I got my guy Wayne Aaron on the pod with me, talking through these matches, talking through the WWE and what's going on. Wayne, what's going on with you? How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Just ready to see a good weekend. You got two nights of the biggest spectacle. They call it wrestling. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you doing this, making the time. I know you were in the airport, so I appreciate you. Squeezing the time in the schedule. So thank
You already know how we locked in, so it's good.
you. Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna just list out the card, and we're just gonna talk about each of these matches. So first off, we got Division, Logan Paul, Austin Theory teaming up with I Show Speed to go against the Usos, LA Knight, and the six-man tag. Um, yeah, Speed gonna do something super athletic off the wall, but after that, I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Man, that's the money grab match if you ask me. Just get everybody looking lodge. You got I show speed on there. You got uh you got Logan Paul. This is a money grab. I know Logan gonna be straight. It's more so what I think with Speed gonna do for real. I think everybody
Mm-hmm.
else in the match, they gonna be fine, but this for sure the money grab, this is a marketing grab. Cause Jay Uso been on his media run. Them two other streamers, they speak for themselves. Then like it just makes sense. I feel like LA Knight, he's a big month in me with like Slim Jim and stuff right now. But I think the match gonna do what it need to do. A good opening match. You could always trust the Usos, especially in the tag team match. Logan Paul showed that he's not just a streamer. He could do it. He got a different avenues. It's just want to see like how athletic Actual Speed is. I think he'd be able to do something nice. I got the
Yeah,
I do got I was gonna say I do got the Usos and LA Knight winning.
I I don't know. I think Division gonna take it. I think we like I don't know why, but I feel like Logan Paul, Austin Theory, they're gonna get the win. But a match like this, it really probably doesn't truly matter. But I think Division, since they got the tag team titles, they'll take it out. I mean, as long as they don't pin LA Knight, I'm hoping they don't pin LA Knight. Um, probably gonna pin. They're probably gonna pin Jimmy Uso. Um, and move
I think
forward because the story been like Jay is the hot-headed one and Jimmy trying to calm him down, so they might play into that a little bit.
yeah, it's been like that. I feel like with those two, like if LA Knight take the pin, he gonna be buried for sure. If he take
Yeah.
the pin, if Jimmy take the pin, he not gonna be buried because Jimmy just funny. He the funny one. But I feel like they can
Hmm.
build a lot off of Jimmy taking the pin if the division do win. I mean, I can see the division winning. Brian Breaker coming back and like trying to flex his muscle because I heard he has big players, but you just never know how WWE gonna shake things up for real. But the Vision do
Hmm.
win. I can see some sneaky tactics or some or what they've been showing recently, or some mistake how the Vision won the titles the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see with that one, and that one gonna be free on ESPN2, I believe, on Saturday night. That first hour is on ESPN2. Coming up in the second match, they got Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, unsanctioned match. This should be a banger. It should be a crazy banger. No rules, weapons flying off of stuff. This should just be a straight up brawl.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be if somebody get cut. It's some blood gonna be shown on this one. Oh no, this one on ESPN too. So they might not show
Mhm.
the blood on this one, but it's gonna be an
Yeah.
ugly match. That makes sense. That, I mean, I just the thing about this storyline is I just want to know, are they going to actually reveal who was the one that attacked Jacob? That's the one thing I hope. If they reveal that, then it'd be more worthy. But if they don't, it's gonna be like you did all this build up for nothing for the most part. But I feel like he gonna get Jacob gonna take the win unless some crazy happen. Like the attacker do show up. hope the attacker shows up and then it's gonna play.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have written in my notes, that I got Drew winning because I think the attacker will, if we don't get it immediately, like we'll get it in the aftermath, maybe on the SmackDown after, and that'll be where Jacob moves next to figure out who attacked him and then like take the story wherever that goes. Because Drew keeps saying it wasn't him, and we know Drew McIntyre, he might be, he, you could call him whatever you want, but you can't call him a liar. So if he hasn't owned up to doing it, it wasn't him. I but I have no idea who it could be that
Man,
really attacked Jacob.
the thing is, like the way I've been seeing it, it looked like it could be somebody like Tom Tiger for real, for real.
Mm-hmm,
It could be someone
mm-hmm,
like Tom Tiger. I don't see nobody else other than Tama. I don't see him. It wouldn't be no like solo thing. So it would. It don't make sense. It gotta be somebody that you don't expect, but you expect. If that makes sense.
mm-hmm.
It
Yep.
just gotta like the styles gotta match up. So I don't know who else would match up fluently with Jacob because like he is that powerhouse. So I really don't know. Honestly, it's just I just hope it's not a waste. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
see, like
Definitely.
my bad. I was about to say, you see what they did with Jay stuff, how he was supposed to be a eliminator's chamber. They could have added on to that. We know what that was. He wasn't supposed to win a match, and they just wanted to get him.
Mhm.
Could have just added on from there. So we'll see.
Yeah. It like we, we love to watch wrestling. We talking about it on the podcast, but we don't have the rose colored glasses on. Like WWE can put out a stinker every now and then. Like
Man,
it, and we gonna talk about one later in the episode. Next match, we got Stephanie Vicaire versus Liv Morgan, Women's Royal Rumble winner for the Women's World title. And this should be a good match. Honestly, I think this should be in contention for best match tonight because we know how Stephanie gets down. Stephanie is an excellent wrestler, and Liv Morgan, over the time that she's been becoming like a main event superstar, she's become one of the best in the company. So I think this match should be really good.
yeah, I think this is a perfect matchup for real. It's like a yin and yang matchup for the most part. I like how they did their storyline. It hasn't been too much talking. It's been straight go mode, straight working.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I don't think. Well, as we know, Stephanie English isn't the strongest. And it's
Mhm.
like, you know how WWE want to do that. So they probably it made sense that they had them like go straight down, move straight attack mode for the whole time. So I
Yeah,
just feel like this gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a banger. I got Stephanie on this one retaining her belt. Just I feel like Raquel either gonna ruin it or Roxanne, one of the two gonna ruin it. But I know for a fact Stephanie gonna retain.
that's interesting. That's interesting because in my head I was thinking about it. I was thinking Liv Morgan wins, and then somehow like we would take it to Liv versus Raquel or Liv versus Roxanne. But it might make sense for what you said to happen. Uh, have one of them try to interfere, cost Liv the match, and then Stephanie wins. But I like if Stephanie does win, I don't want her to win like that at WrestleMania. Like if Steph gonna win, I want her to win.
It makes sense. She not one of them type of wrestlers of the hill on the hillside. Like she's more so she's the baby face, but
Mhm.
you just never know. It could be a curveball. I don't know. I keep saying that it could be a curveball.
Yeah.
This storyline makes the most sense for someone to get betrayed. It's just how the way the judgment they have been.
Hmm.
Like you can see this betrayal happen. Like in your eyes, like you could tell by like Roxanne is wearing and what happened to Finn and how he kicked Finn out a couple of days ago. So I can see her. You can see the jealousy happening in Raquel. Raquel could have won in the Elimination Chamber. So I honestly think she should have won.
Hmm. Yeah.
She had a crazy performance in my opinion. But I mean, this is what WWE's made of. I think, like you said, this might be the match of the night. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it on record that I think Liv Morgan wins, but I'm not as confident in it as I was when I wrote it down because I'm I'm a little bit convinced that there's going to be some shenanigans going on, but just for just so I can go back and have it on record, I want to say Liv Morgan wins.
I feel like
All right, next match, Women's Intercontinental Championship, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, and I'm so unfortunately unfortunately I have to say I'm not looking forward to this match because I didn't like the build and I'm not enjoying AJ Lee in her comeback. Like I feel like she's not AJ Lee, she's just the person that used to be AJ Lee.
look, I feel like, bro. I feel like this was one of the stickers that you were talking about. Like I know Becky can carry the weight a little bit, but I feel like this is a stinger because even they, I can't think. Was it the chamber match? They fought in the chamber, correct?
Yeah.
Or was it real?
It,
Man, listen, I ain't have to see that match, man. That was a boring match. I feel like
mm,
if they was gonna do it, it could have been like a stipulation, like loser
yeah.
league time match. This didn't have to be phenomenal. She could have put you could have had EO have a built and like have her face somebody like uh Oscar or something like this didn't have to me this match did not have to be on WrestleMania, but it's
mm,
Becky Lynch. So it's Becky Lynch AJ Lee, so you know what they had to do it for
yeah. Yeah, it's you right. It's got to be on there. But
sure.
the
This
last
could have been
match,
a pre-show. As we this could have been
for
a pre-show.
for real, like Becky carried the last match, and I'm just like I just don't care about the feud. Like it's unfortunate. Like I was happy to see AJ Lee come back, get her moment, get her
Mhm.
flowers, but the game and like I don't say it lightly because I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think the game has passed her by. Um, because when she was on top, she was the one. Like she was the one having the good matches, having the only good matches in the women's division, like her, Caitlyn, when Paige was coming up from NXT,
Yeah.
and right before the horsewomen came up. What she did to get buckets in 2014 is is not working in 2026, and that's just how I feel.
She wrestling safe. You know, she probably don't want to get injured. She got that ring rust. But that's why I
Hmm.
said like this ain't no disrespect to them. I feel like it should have been pre-show because like the stuff
Yeah,
a couple of the women doing right now is like and Becky can carry the load, but I feel like it's just that Hall of Fame status. But I feel like other women in the division were more deserving in the spot for real, other than just a tag team match. So
yeah,
yeah, I ain't really big on this one. Either person can win this one, but I feel like Becky gonna retain it. Look like.
yeah, yeah. I gotta say Becky wins because in order to move it forward, Becky has to win, and just AJ can just go back to the crib. We love you, we appreciate you, but we got it from here.
Food should die when the CM Punk Seth Rollins food died. If you ask me, I got a lot to say bad.
Yeah, there's no way AJ Lee should be on WrestleMania having this match, and Io Sky isn't on WrestleMania having a match. You got her and Asuka having an active, real feud right now, and it's not on WrestleMania. So,
Right. So
all
I mean,
right.
it's a couple people that should be on WrestleMania, but hopefully we get to speak about it.
Moving on, we got the women's fatal four way tag match. For the women's tag team championships, you got Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, the Bellas, Nikki and Brie Bella, and Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This Um, I I enjoyed the build just like a little bit more than average. Like I don't think it's been great, but I don't think it's been bad. Um, it's just been the same thing. There's a singles match between a couple of competitors. All the women come out, they brawl, and that's the segment. Which it works, but it's kind of stale. But I'm interested in the match because Bailey is my favorite women's wrestler and has been for what 10 years now. Other than that, I don't really care where the outcome goes. Like I'm gonna watch it, I'll be entertained, but I don't really care how it happens.
And honestly, if they do this one, if they do this right, this could be a double turn done crazy for real. If they do it right, but you could turn Lyra and Bailey, because you know they got Bailey with her split personality persona. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got Lexus and Charlotte doing they split personality. They can run their match back at Backlash or something like that. Like put
Yeah.
a US title on them or something like that. And they can do stuff from there. But if it's done correctly, I would say I hope the Bellas don't win. This don't sound bad because I feel like I'm talking bad about them. Lash and Nia should be Jane. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Lash should be the one to like the star of the match. I know we know what Bailey gonna do. We know what Charlotte gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Lash should be the star of the match. Her and Lyra should be the two stars of the match. Since they the
Yeah.
two youngest, they should make them look great. Come on,
Yeah, you say that, but I got the I got the Bellas winning the tag team titles, but I think they'll lose them like the next night on Raw
I ain't
to
mad about that though.
one of these teams. I think they just gonna let the Bellas get they shine, get they pop, and lose it the next night. Which honestly, I'm not mad at it. Like people love Nikki and Brie Bella. There's so many like little girls that's in the crowd wearing Bella's gear. So I'm cool with it. Let them get their shine. But we gonna need them titles back the next night.
Look, the titles gotta go. Like I said, I would like to see it retain, but if they want to feel good moment, this the time to do it. If you can do
Yeah,
double, you can do it. You can do two double turns and then feel good moment.
yeah,
It would make sense.
yeah. All right. So next up, we got what should be a crazy banger. Don't know. Well, I know why it's happening, but no real story going into it. But we got Seth Rollins versus Gunther, and what I have written down is Seth Rollins shouldn't lose, but Gunther can't lose.
Mm.
If you feel what I'm
Oh, I
saying,
know what you mean.
like Seth coming back off injury, going after Paul Heyman in the promo, seemingly going after the Vision, but that getting cut off and Gunther getting put into the mix. He shouldn't lose, but Gunther can't lose. He just beat AJ, he just beat John Cena, just ravaged Dragon Lee. Like he can't lose until he gets to wherever he's going. Um, which people talk about like it might be Brock Lesnar later in the year. Um, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but wherever he's going, he can't lose before he gets
You know, you said that, but I don't feel like if whoever loses, it's not gonna hurt him. I feel like because you got two of the best in the business. Seth, to my opinion, Seth is the best worker in in wrestling right now. You really ask me who's the best wrestler, in my opinion,
there.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna say Seth. Seth
Hmm.
Rollins can wrestle any type of style, whether it's high flying, technique, technical, brawler, he can do it all. So I
Yeah,
feel like him and Gunther is gonna be a perfect match. Like, yes, I think it was a little bit early, but it don't matter who won this match. This match, this match gonna be the match of the night. In all honesty.
it should be. It should be like on paper. It should be the match of the night because Gunther hasn't had a bad match in 3 years, And like you said, for a long time, Seth Rollins was like, I mean, he still is. He in my top three, top two. Like, I love Seth Rollins, so I'm really looking forward to this match.
You see what they talk about, man. They was like he went 3 for 3. They be trying to dog one man Jey Uso like his match was a good last year. It was solid. It was
Yeah.
solid. So
Um,
I mean, Gunther ain't gonna put on no bad match at WrestleMania yet.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a good match, a great match even. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Gunther lost. Like a lot of people are saying Gunther can't lose because of what he's been doing, retiring people. But like, I don't want that to be the only thing he's doing is retiring people. Um, but like, there needs to be with Gunther. Like, I don't want it to be he can't lose, which I feel like it's a good thing that he's going up against Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins kayfabe can beat anybody that they put up against him. So I I kind of need to know where they're like what the plan is with Gunther because it felt like after he beat AJ, he was just like out here with nothing to do. Um, so
You,
like I kind of just need to know where they're going with him.
you know what I heard? What it was? They say it was building up for the Rey Mysterio. Ray was
Yeah,
like, you not the real one retired. I already got this in my mom. We gonna be the one retired.
yeah, like I did hear that, and if if WWE thought anybody should retire Rey Mysterio other than Dominic Mysterio, they got another thing coming. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna put it on paper. I think Gunther is gonna win. I think Gunther is gonna take it. But like I said, like we both said, this really should be the match of the night.
I really don't care who won this one. I love Seth Rollins. I really
Yeah.
don't care who won this one.
This one, it really doesn't matter. I just want it to make sense in the end and going forward. And then we got the main event of Saturday night: Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the WWE title, with Pat McAfee in Randy Orton's corner, maybe Jelly Roll in Cody Rhodes' corner. Uh, I They have butchered this story so much because all you had to do, Cody and Randy have all the history in the world, and you just inserted Pat McAfee into it, talking about how the business is being ruined. Randy's going to bring us back to the attitude area. It's so stupid.
Very
Um,
so.
what are your thoughts about it?
Man, like you said, they messed up they messed up like this one. They should have just let those two rock it out on land because there's so much history between them. This ain't their first time going in WrestleMania. They went in a triple threat match with the Legacy all three on Randy. Cody should try to get back on that, not just him turning on him. I honestly feel like Cody should have been the one going heel this time because we like it ain't been people like it's been a return of 09 Randy. This ain't 09. This is a watered down. 09 Randy would have been talking about Dusty. He would have been talking about Gold Dust. He would have been doing
Yeah.
some wild stuff. This ain't 09. This is watered down. But I feel like the one thing that I did like that they just did for the storyline. I don't know if you see the clip from Pac McAfee show. I thought it was funny when he went to the spot where he wasn't there. He took back his
Hmm.
plug and dogged his laptop. I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty funny. But other than that, they ruined the whole. The match gonna be good. I think the match still gonna be good, but they ruined the
Yeah.
whole build up for it.
It has no choice but to be good. Randy, one of the greatest of all time. This build has been everything but no reason to put Pat McAfee into anything regarding this match. Um, uh, a rumor I heard on the internet when Randy was on the phone before who it was got revealed, that the person that he was on the phone with was Vince McMahon,
Uh,
and the new like the latest set of allegations came out, and they was like, "Not we can't do that." So it
uh,
ended up being Pat McAfee.
yeah, it don't matter. It should, man, they want to do like that. They should just have Shane do it for real. Honestly,
Yes,
but it is what it is. But I don't see Cody losing 2 times at WrestleMania. They not. I don't see that.
I unfortunately I see Randy Orton and everything about this continuing. Um,
So you
I
think
don't
Randy
want.
win?
I think Randy's gonna win.
Um, I don't know, man. You, well, shoot, Cody lost last year. He put Cena over. I mean, if they, it's gonna be the heel turn. Then. If they do it like that, it's gonna be the heel turn. Okay,
I don't.
you know, Cody likes to play that QB run role. You know, QB run it. You do everything right. You prepare the right way. You just don't get the job done. You gotta go into another mode. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what? Now I'm turning the wheels. I'm spinning the wheels. I'm wondering if because Randy's going to get this 15th title win at some point.
Mm.
I'm wondering if we could have Cody win, and then if depending on how this story came about, if we can get Cody to win, but Randy, Randy winning. Randy got he winning. He winning.
You think the 15th win gonna come like like
Yeah,
2001? I went in this pay per view. Like, you just went it back real quick. You beat Giant. Like, you think that's how you gonna get the 16
I
or 15 and 16? I should say.
I I don't know if they'll. I don't know if he'll get to 16,
I think he get to
which
16.
they might not give it to him. I, I'm so flustered because they messed this all the way up. So like I'm so flustered. I don't know what direction.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that. I feel like, bro. Just me personally, I don't see Cody lose it again. I'm just like, he already dropped it in Cedar last year. He dropped it in Roman twice, but 1 year he got his dub back on the second night. So I don't know.
I mean, you're right. It doesn't make sense for him to get it back from Drew and then lose again. I don't know. They've confused me so much. Even, like before McAfee, I thought Randy was gonna win easy, and they go back and forth over the summer. Now I'm just so scared of what I think might be coming up. Like if they keep doing this Pat McAfee thing, they keep doing this Jelly Roll thing. I don't want Randy to win, but I think he's still gonna win.
I think the original plan, I could like this or my estimation guess. I feel like the original thing was for Drew to go in and maybe as a champ
Mm,
and have him face Randy with it, and
yeah,
Jacob and Cody face, and it just be like one of like opener or something like that. But they probably got scared away. Like Drew don't bring in as much as he did back in the day, so we just gonna
yeah,
go with the safe bet and have Cody and Randy because people been asking for it, and they
yeah,
totally messed it up. So it is what it is.
yeah. All right, so that's night one. Night two, the opener. This is on ESPN. The first hour is on ESPN.
Banger.
We got Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. All I'm gonna say, this is the match I think most people are waiting for. Um, this is the match I think, if I can speak for her, I think my wife is the most excited to see. We both are. Um, I swear to God, if Oba Femi does not win, I might never talk about WWE ever again.
Hey, look, Brock don't need to win this match. This, hey, look, I promise to you, you've been watching him wrestle for a long time, DJ. It's gonna be one of the shortest matches, but it has the potential
Mm-hmm.
to be one of the shortest best match ever. Cause it's
Mm-hmm.
straight, no homo. It's straight body tossing. People just be like, it's a brawl. It's gonna be a brawl. That's all they gotta be.
Yeah.
They don't gotta be no wrestling. It just gotta be straight brawl. And
Straight
oh
finisher, just straight power bombs, F5s. It don't matter. Like, it can be Rock versus Hogan type vibes in that ring when they first link up.
man, look, I think Brock, the thing is, I've been thinking what Brock been doing for the last couple of years. He been putting on pretty young talent. If he
Mm-hmm.
feel like they gonna try to play him over, he ain't gonna do it. He might be pissed because how over February been getting these past couple weeks, it made zero sense for him not to win.
Yeah. The promo he cut on Monday, that's the future. That's the future of the league. That's the face of the league, right? Like,
Oh, hey, look, hey, that's the first overall pick right there for sure. And the crazy thing is, I wasn't crazy over because I really don't watch NXT like that. But
mm,
if I do, I see like a pay per view or something. Once I see him going against Cody on Saturday Night Live, and then he got the pop he got, I said, oh yeah, he won the room.
yeah, I
Then at Royal
think,
Rumble when he got the crazy pop too out there, I was like, yeah,
yeah,
he one of the ones.
I like he said he's the one. I think we both are in agreement. Oba wins. Oba better win. If Oba doesn't win, we gonna riot. Like we are. He gotta win.
Yeah.
He has to win.
Hey, look, if he don't win and it's gonna be on ESPN, a lot of people not gonna try to. If they don't got the subscription, a lot of people not gonna buy it after that because they gonna see
Yeah,
what they own.
yeah. It'll like that'll be a straight turn off if Oba Femi don't come in here and just dominate. Like it's like it's gonna be the perfect situation. Like you said, it's gonna be a couple minutes. It's the perfect setup to make a new super duper duper star.
Yeah, but the biggest thing about that is they gotta figure out what they gonna do after that because
Yeah.
after that, the pop he's again, he gotta go for a belt. So look, we'll talk about it later on. But look, if he do what he's supposed to do, I'm gonna be pissed man. I'll just say that. I'll say that much. If he do what he's supposed to do, I'm gonna be real pissed man because I know what's coming next.
Yeah, so like it like Obafemi has risen so much. What for the summer scratching? It's him. It's him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He don't want he like his build. The crazy thing is his build is similar to Brock's.
Yeah.
Really, it's really similar to Brock's when you think about it.
The way I say it every single week, every time they shoot him, like coming out, he looks taller every week.
He
I
do.
don't know how they keep doing it.
Over he had one. And the crazy thing is I don't if they do what they supposed to do, he should have a girl word like streak. And if you lose, it should only be supposed to. If they build
Mhm.
it how they supposed to.
Yep, for sure. Um, all right, next up, we got the 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title. You got Penta, Rey Mysterio, JD McDonough, Rusev, uh, Dragon Lee, and then Javon Evans. I I don't care who wins. Um, I don't care who wins. I just want it to be carnage. I don't know if you see how Penta gets down in ladder matches pre WWE.
I thought,
Um, but he the ladder match king.
hey, look, I know Pizza gonna do his thing. I know Javon gonna do his thing.
Mm,
I feel like JD is going to take the last season 12 of the night. I got a feeling it's gonna be. It could be Rusev, but I have a feeling it's gonna be JD instead. JD and Javon is there for the bump and the crazy stuff.
yeah.
But I just feel like Penta retains. I don't, like I said, like you said, you don't. I don't care who wins this. I just want to see them. Ladder matches are always
Mm,
supposed to be a good match.
hmm
We were very spoiled with TLC 1, 2.
yeah.
We were very spoiled with that. So that's my expectation for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Like you said, I do see Penta retaining. The only other outcome I see is Rey Mysterio winning, so they can set up Dom taking it from him. That's the
Man,
only other situation.
Dom don't need to be nowhere near that in a kind of no title. He passed that, but I see. Man, to be honest, I really didn't want to see Ray Henry for real. Like, if Ray set out this WrestleMania, I wouldn't be mad. I feel like somebody younger should have got the nod. Somebody you could have put Solo in for this match, this off the GP. You could have
Mhm.
pulled in I ain't gonna leave because I'm gonna get there, but you could have pulled in somebody younger for this match. But I can get it. Like you said, it is a good setup. And all
Yeah.
honesty, for Donald to get his title back, him and everything, which it's not gonna happen that fast, but him and everything with Finn, but it's gonna be a good match. Honestly, they could have had Ray Phoenix in this match. In all honesty,
No, seriously, why is Ray Phoenix not in this match?
hey, look,
Unless
unless you was winning one too many, the more high flyers, the better in a lot of matches. You ask me.
yeah. Yeah, respect to JD, but I could use Ray Phoenix and not JD in here, but it is what
Man,
it is.
what you JD protected to me in the short on third. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. JD don't even want to take the Canadian destroyer. It's, and you know I'm not
I,
lying. It's even him and Rusev.
I don't want I don't want him to take the crazy bumps because he been dying from taking all these crazy.
I know Javon
Let
not taking it. Javon gonna do crazy stuff. I know he ain't taking no crazy
yeah
bump.
yeah I don't you know what I don't really like Rusev like that. Like he could have like you could have got him out of there, but they want to they want to put him in the match, let him get some shine. But it is what it is.
And all honesty though, JD, I mean not JD, but Javon should. If he doesn't look like the star of this match, it's a
Hmm
fail as well. It's gonna
Yeah,
sound like we being pro black, but no, this is facts. Like he
yeah.
he one of them ones too, and they see it too. That's why he got brought up so quick. They said that he was supposed to stay down a little bit longer. They
hmm
was like, no, come on, let's go.
Let's say we need him. We need him. Um. All right, let me go. I'm gonna try to go through these a little bit quicker so we can get to the main event before I get up out of here. Uh, but the next up we got Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, WWE Women's Title. The build has been weak.
Jeez.
I just you honest to God, give me a Jade Cargill win. Let Rhea go back to Raw, whatever she want to do with EO Scott. Clearly, that's where her heart is. Let something. Let Jade win. Move on. Do something else. This this feud was hurt by the fact there was so much time in between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania. There's just nothing to do.
Yep. Yeah, I look, and honestly, this was like people mad at Jay for keeping it real. This was not the original match for WrestleMania for her. Everybody know what the match is supposed to be, but someone they figure ain't get healthy. They know what time it's supposed to be, but
Yeah.
WWE with the salt the the same move. They could have had somebody else do it. Honestly, EO and her would have been better for real. For real. If you ain't see a match on Thursday for real, that was a good match. But you know, Rhea's the money, she's the marketing, but the bill for it is terrible because neither one of them has been able to cut up on the mic. They've been safe playing it. Uh, some people don't like the truth being told or anything like that, in my opinion. But it ain't even that. Like I feel like Rhea did not need this match, this feud at all, because her
Mhm.
star power was already in. I feel like if anything it hurt her star power because it's like what Jay said on Twitter. Even if she was building up the feud, it makes it look bad the way how Rhea responded and everybody else responded.
Yeah, yeah. Like even if you didn't like it, just play it up. It would have done nothing. Like maybe you address it off screen, behind the scenes, but it would have helped build it up. But the way it went, I unfortunately I don't care about this match. Um, I don't know
Yeah,
what it's gonna be like. It's feels like the same exact thing that happened with Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte last year.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that exactly. But the thing is, Charlotte didn't take it like Charlotte could have took it harder than what she did, but she didn't. She
Mm-hmm.
played it professional. So
Yeah.
that's one thing. Like, what's the fancy that on Real and everything? She had I forgot what podcast she was on. It brought her around to the fans a little bit more. So like, if Rhea would
Mm-hmm.
have played it into that bag, it would have been all cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just Jade win. Well, let's move on. Let's just wipe our hands with it. Whatever.
Mhm.
Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the U.S. Championship. If Trick
I got
Williams, if Trick Williams does not win this title, he like on the same like it's it's not the same as Obafemi, like how much Obafemi has like gathered this aura, but almost like the people love Trick Williams too. Sammy isn't already considered a heel. He'll be a heel by the end of the match, and Trick will be baby face by the end of the match.
man. Listen, Trick don't Trick. They can Trick can stay the heel because
He
because
could, yeah. It don't matter. It don't matter. He just gonna get cheered anyway.
yeah, it don't matter at this point. He can stay the heel. But if Trick don't win this match, I won't be so mad because the person that shouldn't be in the match is not in the match. Because honestly, they could have made this a true threat match. The way people was mad about pissed about that, it
Yeah.
should have been a true threat match. It was still going to work because it was going to work because of the history that happened. Yes, I get that you want to save it because it's a great matchup, but
Mm,
the way that like people say WWE is for the people, the way the people was pissed that Melo lost, the way he lost, and
yeah.
you didn't want to add it to the match is crazy. Because honestly, because the storyline, I'm gonna keep it, but the storyline before the U.S. title was kind of like stagnant. It was all Trick Dog. And if you
Hmm.
would put Melo in 2 weeks before, it would have made the storyline go so much up because the history they got in. You could be like, well, Melo, you're not bigger than Trick right now. And Sammy be like, well, Sammy, you just ain't nothing. And they can just dog him both. It would have been
Hmm.
so much better. But man, listen, Sammy don't need this win.
No, no. We're set up to make so many stars this weekend, and Trick has to be one of them. Like, I mean, he's already a star. The people are telling you that he's a star. He's going on network television appearances and podcasts and everything. Like this, it's time to pull the trigger. They don't always like to pull the trigger super early, but this is time.
Yeah, it's time. I mean, people say run as much as possible. But this time, you see, and his interest cold.
Yeah,
The,
yeah,
I would say the addition to his interest is cold when he's been around on the fan.
yeah. Um, second to last match we got the Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. Um, I personally I really love Dom Mysterio, but I also love Finn Balor. As the Demon, he better not lose. If he loses this match, the Demon should never come back. And I don't know where Finn would go from here if he loses this match.
True, true. I feel like I do like Dom a lot. Uh, but Dom don't need to win this match.
No.
Fan need to win this match just off GP so you bring out the Demon. The Demon's character should not have lost under his belt. I understand he pulled it out against Roman, and everybody knew he wasn't winning that one, but he didn't have to pull it out. The
Yeah.
one against Edge, he shouldn't have lost that. Him. Fan needs to win more than Dom at this point. Dom a main man at this point. They just gotta
Yeah.
let Dom. When they let Dom wrestle, Dom is really, really good. They just gotta let Dom wrestle and line hold it back. Because this could be
Yeah.
this could be the match of the night. Honestly, if they let them go with it.
Yeah, if they let him go, both of them can go. Dom has with the stuff he's been given, he's done excellent. Finn, every time they give Finn an opportunity to cook, he's cooking. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, Finn Balor wins. If he doesn't win, it's gonna be super questionable.
Yeah. If he doesn't win, I could see him getting released. So I feel like he gonna get the one.
Yeah, for sure. And then last but not least, the match of the weekend: CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, your tribal chief,
I
for
already
the
know who you take
world
when you said that. I already know who you take when you said that. You ain't even
for
gotta go further.
for the world championship is time. My tribal chief told y'all he let y'all have an opportunity to do what y'all wanted with the company. He went away. Y'all ain't do nothing with it. I'm back now. I'm home now. It's time for me to take over again. Let's go.
Man, listen, if Roman don't win this match, I'm gonna be a mad man. But even if he win, like I said earlier, even if he win the match, I'm gonna be a mad man because I know what's coming next. Because they ain't got no choice but to put it next. Unless Owen go to the other side, it is what it is. But man, listen, this I think this still low key been it hasn't been underrated, but it's been watered down too. It could have been way more attention than what it could have been.
Yeah.
But
This is there's too much time between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania. Like there's a lot of talk, and they did what they could with the time that they were given. Like Roman's not gonna wrestle if it's not a big pay-per-view match, and they want to keep them both healthy, want to preserve this main event. So it was just a lot of talking going back and forth. But um if like these two guys, they didn't really need much to build this matchup because they are honestly probably the biggest two superstars in the company right now. You can bring in Cody Rhodes and argue that, but like these might be the two biggest guys in the company.
Hey, wait. There's are like they're top three out of the top five biggest. You Roman not even on TV every week. They can't go get the five. So you going that's like you come out of nowhere. He does pop the horns on again. Whatever he do, the horns on. So I don't I don't really want to. I feel if he does lose because it's like we're losing because he's not there all the time, but
Yeah,
I can't see it. I can't see him losing back to back WrestleMania. Like,
yeah,
and the way if he does, it's all gonna happen within that one of them family members to do it.
yeah. I can't see him losing. I don't know what the schedule will be like with him, defending the title, and people are gonna have problems with that people want to see their champion every week, but I mean, he has earned the right. Like, I mean, not just talking to kayfabe because he says it, but like really, he's earned the right to set the schedule the way he wants to schedule it because he is the top guy. Like he is the moment. He is that guy. So he should always be in the title picture, have the title, doing something that's around that main event level. And if he doesn't win it now, I'm not sure where they slot him in, unless they acknowledge the fact, no pun intended, he never really like apologized or like atoned for the stuff he was doing with the Usos, like to them, because he like manipulated them, like mentally abused them, like for the whole time they was in the bloodline. Um, and they never really acknowledged like, hey, maybe that was wrong, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's the only place I feel like you could go if he doesn't walk out of there with the title.
Man, I mean, but then you gotta look on the flip side, like, what are you gonna do with Sam legs? Because people been saying like this has been a good title around Sam. I've been seeing people on TikTok and stuff like that. I'm like, Sam really hasn't wrestled. I mean, talk with this current title, and this current title. Like, yes, he really in SummerSlam, but he also, I where he had the drop. I think I forgot who he dropped it to, but he won it back against Jay Uso. So
Yep.
he only got, I want to say, 3 title defense on it. It hasn't been too crazy. So you could say essentially he's a part timer. So what direction are you going next? If you're going in next, if he was, we know who we gotta go against. We said it earlier, and if he beat him, then it's like it's no reason that you should have on the trip.
Yeah.
So if you want someone, if you want TKO or WWE go do what they do, you go on and get that draw. And if all it wants is the arm, it's like he lost wrong. Like it was manipulated on like the blah blah heavily model, so like heavily model. I feel like that's why everybody is so sick of that all year run because they feel like he was the best in that business, but he didn't have to have wins that he could have like with the Usos always come out. Like, yes, the matches were predictable, but at the end of the day, he is the best in the company. He's the draw. You could have held on, beat people straight up. And then, like, when you feel like you can get some progress or somebody else, like, oh, let's get this down. Our team, solo, Jimmy J, let's go. Man, we gonna see. I feel like, if you don't doing, you can have them do something with Beckham too.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting for that day that they have that match because it has to happen. I don't know if it has to be anytime soon, but that needs to be something that they address because even if you go back to when the bloodline was still going on, but Solo was Solo was acting like the tribal chief. They said on camera, like we knew Jacob was around, but we didn't bring him because he was too dangerous. Um, that's all you got to bring up, and you got to feud like that. Like Roman got to say like, yeah, we knew who you were, we knew where you are, but it was a lot like you were a liability or something, and that's all you got to say, and it's a feud from there.
I feel like, yeah, with Ron, honestly, people might get tired. Who got his custody? It's gonna hit. Like,
It's-
all you gotta do is shoot his Thursday. Because
yeah,
their storylines, it mixes kayfabe and real life so crazy. It's like the way they said, like you said just a second ago, like he played like when he had really good thing when they was kids or teenagers the whole time, like he wanted to stuff with them two against each other. Like
yeah.
shit, thoughts on that he couldn't get there. So like you never know what's gonna be fun, but and I just don't know. The CM Punk stuff, it if he does win, he got one more. He or over he would need one more big deal. I would say like a team like he would be, and it makes sense if he does win, he can do it against Dom. He can do it against Dom if he does. Dom doesn't have point to kill.
Yes, sir.
But it could be like it could go in something like this. Dom could go to King of Ring, but that probably be a Saudi as well. And when it gets Dom Money in the Bank, him against Dom again. Dom loses Dom with Money in the Bank, and then him breaks it off Febby. Off wins it. Then Dom is snaky. He's a snaky. I would say this because he's not faster. But you can have all on some stuff. Then how on if you want.
Yeah. Well, man, thank you. I appreciate you being on here, man. That's the WrestleMania card. Talk through it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun weekend. A lot going on this weekend. NBA playoffs this weekend. Ohio State spring game this weekend. Got a lot to sit down on Saturday and Sunday to watch. But yeah, I'll probably be back recapping it. Maybe I don't know when exactly I'll be recapping it, but yeah, so Wayne, I appreciate you being on here, man. Thanks for taking the time out in the airport. Let the people know where they can find you on social media and on YouTube and everything.
You I like go get you on my social media. You go on the same on or and and you can find us on Talk Podcast, Instagram, Talk Podcast, usually if you want to follow on TikTok, that's we got a lot of our stuff on there. It's so short. You know, TWRSH So you want to do that, you just more podcast. I will show
All right, man. I appreciate you being on here. Thank you for the time, and yeah, we're gonna do this again.
What's up?
Unless Oba don't win, then we not watching no more. We're not talking about it no more.
I appreciate it.
Bye.